Hello, and welcome back, Team Bedrock. I am your host, TNC Cuban, and today we're going to be taking a look at the furnace array system that's right behind me. Now, it does consist of 33 furnaces, but before we jump into that, I did kind of want to maybe talk to you guys about something that I've been working out in the background. Now, I have been really and super excited about what's been going on. Now, I don't know if any of you guys do watch MikedCraft. I know I do. I am a big MikedCraft fan and a big Mumbo Jumbo fan, so I don't know, maybe hopefully he actually watches this and says, hey, won't you come play with me, or maybe we could do some collabs. I don't know. Anyways, before I go off a topic, I did want to kind of mention both SMPs that I've been working with. One is called Team Bedrock, and they're the ones that adopted us and our name into the SMP that they want to create. And then there's also the other community, and they're called BrokeRock. And there's a lot of good content creators out there. I never knew how many people out there that are part of the Bedrock community that actually want to see good things about it and great things about it. And that's what both SMPs are trying to accomplish. What we're actually trying to accomplish, and what I see both teams trying to do, is bring the Bedrock community to the world. I mean, the Java community's there, and there's nothing wrong with that. But, I mean, MikedCraft is what brought that to the world. You know, both of these communities, because Bedrock is so huge, we want to bring you guys all together to know all the great content creators out there. And I'm not just talking about, you know, MikedCraft. They're great content creators. Not saying they don't know much about Bedrock, but, I mean, they create content for Java. So, since Bedrock is as big as it is, if you guys don't know, pretty much 80% of the Minecraft players out in the world are on the Bedrock, or most commonly known as the PE version of Minecraft. You know, there's just 80. That's a huge number. That's huge. I don't even think many of you maybe even knew that. I didn't. You know, maybe you guys did. And you know what? If you did, hey, you should have told me. Anyways, before I go off topic again, because, you know, I do like to talk. Yeah, you know, there's two great communities out there. You know, I hope that both of them are able to come together. And maybe we actually need both of them. Maybe they don't need to come together, but to give you guys more options out there on what to watch. You know, maybe you decide that you'll like BrokeRock. Maybe you'll like to decide that you like Team Bedrock. You know, maybe you won't like either one and say, you know what, I'm gonna watch something else. We're gonna stick with Java. I don't know. I mean, it's up to you guys. You guys are the ones that kind of make us, you know, big. You guys are the ones that kind of not necessarily make us big, but make us great. You know. And like I said, I really just want to see the community come together, because there's so many different content creators out there for the Bedrock edition, but there's nothing that kind of brings it together like the MikedCraft series has done for Java. So anyways, without jabbering on too much, I do want to say I hope both teams, and I hope you guys do end up checking both creations out, so that way, you know, we can make it big. We can bring Bedrock together. That's my main goal. I want to hopefully see it and help it, you know, bring the Bedrock community together, so that way we are aware of what, you know, goes on in the game. Because everybody seems to think that Bedrock is broken. It's not. It really isn't. The game is great. You know, some people say Java's better. In my personal opinion, I don't think Java's better. No offense. I love you, Mumbo, but no offense. I don't think it's better, because it's just, I don't know, it just seems too easy. So anyways, with all the bugs and stuff that in a sense are here, or maybe the unknown, sorry, I'm not going to say bugs, because yeah, with any game, even Java has a lot of bugs, but you know, it's just with the unknown of Bedrock and how the game engine works, or how the mechanics work, it's something new. And because it's something new, people don't know how to handle it. So with both of these communities kind of trying to bring Bedrock together into one ideal set, we want to basically bring forth the what's the possibilities are, show you guys what you can do, because they say the things that you can do on Java aren't the same. Obviously, it's a different game, believe it or not. I mean, yes, it's Minecraft, but it is a different game, and they are made and run differently because the mechanics are not the same. So anyways, without getting too technical, because, well, I like the technical side, if you guys haven't noticed that. I'm sure you've already kind of picked it up. But anyways, without getting too technical, yeah, definitely check out both sides, and I hope to see both sides actually grow and become something big. Like I said, as big as Hermitcraft, you know, because Bedrock needs it. Anyways, so let's go ahead and just stop right there, and then we'll show you what's going on with the furnace array system. Alright, I'll catch you guys in just a second. And ta-da! Instant redstone bits. Alright, we're going to go ahead and do this furnace system. Now, many of you may or may not know that furnaces can actually be moved by furnaces, or by pistons. Furnaces cannot be moved by furnaces, guys. Sorry. Anyways, there's been a lot of designs that I've seen out there. I've kind of come up with, I don't know if maybe somebody has done this or not, but I've kind of come up with something that I like to use. And I might not put it in this spot entirely because I want to make this stairway maybe a little bit better, stairwell. So I'm thinking about actually putting it in this wall. So hopefully we don't make this too tight to where you guys can actually see it. Now the furnace system can be very large. We have 44 furnaces. I do plan on trying to use as much of that as I can. Maybe not all of them, because the system that I've used or have come up with, it does work fairly fast if you guys have ever even seen it. Let's go ahead and start mining out some holes, because I do plan on, let's see, 1 2 3 4, yeah, this is uneven. I want to find a center point, because the furnaces I'm thinking of doing is just like a one column. So since I have this jagged edge, I might do the same thing on this side to kind of give it that depth, I guess you could call it. This way it's just not a boring square. Nobody likes boring squares. So yeah, that kind of centers it off. So let's see, let's go ahead and mine this out, because I'm gonna have all the furnaces kind of line up right here. Go ahead and start with the back wall. Let's just bring this forward one just to be on the safe side, because I really don't want to dig into the outside. I want to kind of keep the mountain terraformed, because I mean, terraforming is just time consuming. If any of you have done it, you would know. Yeah, see, we're really at that top, and I'd rather keep that closed off for now. Let's go ahead and clean some of this up. Dirt. Yep, see, that's where I didn't want to go. Yeah, because see, that's already showing the grass blocks. That means it's out on the outside. Yeah, that's a no-go area. Don't go to where the cobblestone is. I broke the torch. Alright, let's see. One more. We'll go one more furnace up, and then I'll count and see how many far down we can go, because I don't know if we're going to go max push limit or not. Alright, so one up, and then... Oh, I didn't grab any pistons. Let's kind of get that quickly set up. Okay, so let's go ahead and get these furnaces set up. Let's see, we got 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 and 12. Yes, I know it's dark, guys. We're gonna come out of this hole here in just a moment. I really just wanted to get these furnaces down here first. Alright, so that meets the push limit. We're probably gonna go around where it swoops around this way. This way, when I do the pistons from the top, they push down, and the piston doesn't actually have to be on this side kind of bulging out. And the bottom where we can't see, it's just going to be pushing back in and then back up. So you guys will see here in just a moment. Just pop down here, mine that out, and dig this out. That's where the piston is going to be going. And put that there, that here. Grab my piston. I know I keep moving stuff around. I don't need all this other stuff that's in here right now. Nope. Come on, piston, work with me, not against me. Oops. Hitting my head. Trying to... There we go. Perfect. My furnace. And... Oh, I need a lever so I can make sure that it doesn't hit reach, it doesn't hit the push limit. Alright, nice. That's what we wanted to see. Alright, so I pushed all those furnaces. Then we want to push that one furnace across this way. Now I know this isn't 12, so we're probably not going to use all the furnaces that was initially intended, but either way it's still going to be a lot faster than just 2. I mean, think about it, it's going to be all these furnaces basically smelting at once. So whatever time it takes to smelt one, you'll have the capabilities of smelting. So far we got 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 furnaces, so 19. Maybe I can keep the count. I don't know, we'll try. Let's see, we'll go for the next piston. Need some more cobblestone to pillar up. And let's come back here. Excuse me. Tell them the blocks to excuse me, because that makes a lot of sense. Blocks don't talk, dude. And one right there. Let's grab our lever back. Make sure we don't mess with that. Should I grab? Yeah, I should probably put the redstone bits in here now too. Well, no, because I'm gonna have to come back up here and put the fuel in it and stuff like that. Yeah, that is kind of the downfall. Is it's basically the way it works is it's got to constantly have stuff inside of the furnaces. But I mean, it's got an easy on-off switch with it too. So kind of glad I pushed that out because I actually realized that it's not really flush with the wall. Now we might do some builds and kind of make this look a little bit nicer. Man, I'm really thinking maybe I should just go one more back. Yeah, let's just go one more back. It'll be fine. It'll be fine, I promise. And so that one comes up, or this one comes down, so we gotta push it back. So this furnace is got, or this piston's got to go over here. I know how exciting this really is for you guys. Just watch. You'll really see what it is that we got going on, and you're really gonna enjoy this because it's so simple. It really is. I mean, if you know anything about the redstone comparators, it just makes this really simple. And maybe I gave it away by telling you that I'm using comparatives on how this system works, but it is a real simple system. Alright, so let's grab... I got the repeaters, I got the comparators, but I definitely need to grab some fuel. Let's go ahead and grab some of that stuff. Let's actually put the last piston in. This one's going to push down, and then we're also going to do the redstone part of it to kind of show you how I've designed it and how I set it up to my liking. Oops, I went too high up. Not going to be able to place a piston like this or this high up, I don't think. No. Oops. Right there. Yep. That blocks there. Piston. Boom. Too easy. Alright, so that one pushes out. This one should push down. I think we went all the way down on that bottom one. So let's take this furnace out. And do I want to do slabs? Nah. I'll worry about cleaning. Well, yeah. All this is going to be hidden in the back, so I'm not too concerned about using slabs for the redstone to kind of hide things. Alright, so we need a reed. the input off of the furnace. So what we'll do is, I guess I'll do everything on this side. We take a comparator, wherever I put it, and we read the output from the furnace. So when it's right here and it's got even just one fuel source in there, it's going to read the comparator, and the comparator is then going to come up and power the piston. So like I said, it's a pretty simple system if you know a little bit about the redstone. So hopefully you guys are following along with me, and if you have any issues, any questions or concerns, you can always just hit me up on Discord or message me down in the comments below, and I will help out in any way that I can. Let's see, I should be able to just put another block right there. There we go. Alright, so when this gets powered, it should power that and then push the furnace down until the next one comes in and then gets pushed around. So yeah, that's it. Let's go ahead and grab this one. Let's see, so read from this furnace where it will be, then it's going to power that block that's right in front of it, and we'll use a repeater, and I put it on 4 ticks. Like I said, I do like the fact that the system does move a little bit slower, because it, in the big scheme of things, if I put a lever on the output for the fuel, for like where it finishes smelting the item, I can put a lever and shut off the hopper, so where it doesn't take any of the items out of the furnaces, and then we can collect XP from it. And same basic concept, except for this one, we're going to be powering this cobblestone that's underneath the hopper, underneath the piston, so that way it will push that piston also. Oh look, iron. I do need some iron. I always need iron. We'll be making an iron farm in the future, but not sure as to when. More to come. More to come. Alright, repeater. Nope, not repeater, comparator. There we go. That repeater is going to power that block. Let's break this one. Break it. There we go. When it powers that block, it will in turn power this redstone, which that redstone should power this block, and probably, maybe not. I think it does. It's kind of bad. I think. I should know these kinds of things. This is like my favorite system. I've built it for so many times for so many different people. Should know it by off the top of my head. Alright, so that one's set, that one's set. Do we have any more comparators? We do have one more comparator. It must mean I'm missing one. Yep, I'm missing this one. So we're going to read the outputs. We were doing everything on this side, so let's do it on this side still. Makes it easier for future tracking on where I put things. Alright. Nope, comparator. There we go. And same thing where we put the repeater on 4 ticks. Kind of slows things down a little bit. Now I may put more repeaters, or if you prefer to have it even slower, you could always put more repeaters with more ticks on it, just to kind of slow it down. Because when you do collect the XP, you know, the way I do it, I just kind of let it keep circling around, and then I'll collect the XP once it as it moves. So depending on how quick you are at grabbing the items out of the furnace, would kind of maybe debate on how fast you want the machine to actually go. You want it to slow down, just add some more repeaters. You want it to go faster, take out the repeaters and take out the ticking, put less ticks on it basically. Alright, so now we need to fuel all these furnaces. This one's probably the most tedious part, to be honest. Last one, and look at that. First try, although I did do a lot of back and forth. Yeah, so I was right about those comparators reading and going back into the block. I was pretty sure I was right, but I wasn't too 100% sure on it. I just kind of was second guessing myself. Now I will let you guys know, sometimes when you stand on top of these furnaces, you will move. But if you kind of stand right here, you might also get glitched inside of the blocks itself, which I'm warning you for that particular reason, that you could end up suffocating. I've had it happen to me, is why I'm letting you know. Let's actually get up here. Now, I may need to improve this area for like maintenance purposes in case something breaks, or, you know, I accidentally put a block inside the input chest where it should be in the fuel chest. But fairly simple, you know, for a shut off, you know, so this way you don't see the piston and, you know, stuff like that. You just take a lever, throw it right there, activate it, and now nothing will move. And then when you flip it back, it goes back on. We're gonna go ahead and jump into how we are going to collect items. Now, the bottom of the furnaces, they take the items out, the smelted items out, okay, and then the back of the furnace is where you put the fuel, and then on top of the furnace is where you input the items. Now, since I did do this kind of far down, I don't have a lot of hoppers. Let me check on my iron. Did we run out of fuel? Nope. Sweet. I'll be able to make some more hoppers, because we're definitely going to need it for the input. Let's see. Not sure how many hoppers I have. We'll try and make this look somewhat nice. Whoops. Nope. Shift click guy. There we go. Alright, so this is going to be the input side. So however you guys would want to do this for your own system, you can. But there's the input. Now, one issue that you could come upon when you're putting all this together is you want to make sure the hoppers actually don't intertwine with the furnace in any other kind of way, because what could happen is you will basically lock the system up, because it'll start pulling items from other areas that it's not supposed to. Let me go ahead and grab some more iron so I can make those hoppers. Alright, we'll leave that one there for the input. The fuel needs to go into the back, so we'll do... Fuel is actually usually the shortest distance that you gotta go, because with the hoppers, because that's pretty much it. I just did 3 hoppers right from the back to the front. So let's actually cover this up so I don't fall in the hole. Yeah, we'll just leave that there. It's all lit up, so no mobs should spawn down there. Alright, so input, fuel, and I guess I could do the output on this side. Actually, you know what? Let's kind of do a redesign. Allowed to change my mind, you guys. I'm allowed to. So we'll do output that will come out from the other side. So we'll input, output, and fuel will go in right here. I think that'll probably look the best. Let's actually bring that back right here. Make sure we don't intertwine with that hopper. Actually, we need to go right here with that. Don't want to fall down the hole. Go like that. Please don't eat my hopper. Yes. Alright. Always an issue when working with a hopper systems is you don't want it to eat your hoppers, because then you got to go through the system, because they always clog it up. Let's see, output we said we were going to put right here, right? So it's going to be a chest, so chest is going to be right there, and then the other chest. Actually, let's grab a couple of chests, that way we can actually see, or so I can better see what I'm working with. Input, and then that's going to be the output, and we'll have it feed right into the back of the chest, so this way it can be hidden, or the hoppers can be hidden. Right, we'll do that, and that. Perfect. And as long as they don't kind of mix with each other, we shouldn't have any issues. Alright, so input, output, and then the fuel we'll put in on the bottom, or should we put the fuel in on the top? So many options. So indecisive I am. We'll put the fuel on the back down here. We'll come down this way. And we'll just... There we go, just like that. The hole I didn't want to fall down. Alright, hopper. There we go. And that should work beautifully. And of course there's that hole still, but we won't fall down it. Sweet. And it's always good to cover up your hoppers. Something other than cobblestone, it's actually they say it's good to use like droppers for the covering up the hoppers. This way you don't accidentally get items inside of the hoppers that you don't want. And right there. Alright, nice. So, I know it is very ugly. Let's go ahead and flip this sucker on. Let's get that moving. Let's go ahead and put this fuel in here. Although it's not very much. Here we go. So as that distributes, we'll let that run for a little bit so that way it distributes the fuel evenly. Let's go ahead and grab some kelp. We'll empty our inventory because I think I have a lot of... Ooh, look, more fuel. I think I have a lot of kelp up at top of one of those chests. You guys might have seen it, and I didn't. Gonna clear all this stuff out so I can make sure I have enough room in my inventory to grab the kelp, because we're always going to need more fuel. And as it comes out, you guys will see. Once one is done, you'll start seeing it just starts pouring in. You can see even how quick it takes. So this system, actually, you can put any kind of fuel source in there. You can put all different kinds of items, and no matter what, it will smelt it. Now, as in the timing wise, when you start putting a bunch of different items at once, it may be slower, but it still does smelt over more than just one furnace because of how it moves. It doesn't move fast, but it does move fairly quick, and a lot quicker than just 2 furnaces. So actually, you know what we do? Let's put this fuel in there too, because like I said, it's good fuel. Look at that. You can see the furnaces kind of going. So, quick take a look. Yep. See, it's taking everything out. And yeah. See, as you guys can tell, when I look into the inventory of the furnace, you can see how it's got the kelp right here. So quickly you could just go in here, grab the kelp, and you'll get the XP out of it, instead of it going into this chest. Oh wow, look at that. Almost a whole stack already. We haven't even been waiting that long. Let's go ahead and throw some more kelp. Come on. Actually, I wonder if I can fill up some of those hoppers. Let me squeeze back here. Squeeze. Yeah, let's fill these hoppers up. This way we're not holding on to all this stuff. Let's go grab some more kelp. Oh yeah. And we're still at 7 fuel. Oh, that furnace is off. Because there's a torch in there. Oh my goodness, grab the torch, grab the... Oh, I missed it. Well, I mean, when it comes back around, I'll grab it. I thought I grabbed that torch when it fell out of there. Maybe I didn't. Nonetheless, we'll just kind of keep an eye on it so that way we can grab that torch out of there so it doesn't mess up that one furnace. So as you guys can tell, like I said, getting items stuck inside of the hoppers or getting caught in the hoppers, it doesn't break the system, but it does lower the efficiency by taking that one furnace basically out of the system. So let's get some more fuel down here. And we're just gonna watch this thing go. I'm gonna go ahead and time lapse it to come back around for you guys. All right, there it is. Let me see if I can catch it. And give me that torch. Yeah, see? It's not that hard to grab the items out of there. Like I said, I kind of do this because I'm able to get the timing of the furnaces right, to take the stuff out. But if you guys do have an issue, you can definitely add some more repeaters so that way you can get the timing a little bit more advanced. So let me go ahead and get some more things organized over here. And I'm not sure how much time I have left, but if we got some more time, I'll catch you guys when we come back in. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I did kind of put the music in the background because I you know, it just seemed so like, okay, Cuban, you're building a furnace. So I just wanted to kind of maybe put some more excitement in it. So I hope you guys do like it, with the small time lapses in between, instead of a cutscene, because you know, I like you guys to see kind of maybe what's going on. Anyways, if you guys do like the music, let me know. I'm gonna try and put a poll up there to see if maybe you guys want to have more music, less music, different music. So I mean, kind of what I was going with is maybe to use the Minecraft music that kind of plays in the game, or maybe something else. But I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. So what we had, the Minecraft music or something else, let me know. All right, well, if you guys liked what we have, please leave a like. If you guys do want to see more and you're excited about the upcoming events, make sure you hit that subscribe and bell notification. And then you guys have any questions, concerns, comments, leave them down there in the comments section. Also hit me up on my Discord. I am always willing to kind of give out some feedback and, you know, maybe talk to you guys about what's going on. So anyways, without further ado, I'm gonna tell you guys, I will catch you on the flip side.